PSS is a pretty ambitious mid-sized company. We provide speaker solutions to mainly the automotive industry. We also supplying to the successful consumer electronics companies. Out of each 3 cars on the road, there is at least a speaker from PSS inside. We pretty quickly came to the conclusion that in order to be successful and sustainably successful, that we needed to have a solid backbone. And that was a very quick decision that we have made to implement the modern ERP system. Transparency gives you very simply immediate access to data that you can rely on. That's why all these databases need to be connected. That's why you need to be able to trust your system. If you don't trust your system, or if you cannot trust your system because it's too scattered and diverse and not connected, you cannot rely on the decisions you make on that data. So that's why a fully integrated and global system, with us expanding more and more and more globally, it becomes more and more and more important. As soon as we had made the decision in the board to go for it, I personally, but also my team, we got impatient. We wanted to move. And then we said, hey guys, come on, focus number 1, ERP, important for the future of the company, the sustainability of the company, all the work that we do today, that is non-added value that the system can do. Let's get into that state of the company as quickly as possible. The team that presented the solution, in the case of Delaware, was the same team that was going to be responsible for the implementation. Making the choice for an investment of this size, obviously what everybody will tell is it's about cost, it's about technology, but there are a couple more factors that are important, and one of these factors is how the teams that actually will execute the plan, the project, how they will fit together. The impact of an ERP system is fantastic. On one hand, it scares the hell out of you. And on the other hand, it gives you a fantastic opportunity to embrace change in the organization, because you know, if you do this job right, you will be a better company.
PSS is actually a small celebration for us because it's the 20th Tier 1 automotive supplier that we have signed. So there is also an emotional value to this customer. For us, it's important to connect with our customer in their industry. We're selling software, we're selling an implementation, we're selling SAP, but more than that, we're selling actually brains and know-how. This is, I think, what Achille also brought in his message. It's a connection between people and knowing what we're doing in their industry. It's part of their choice. It's to do improvements, best practices of the industry that they have. And automotive is very best practice driven. The references that they checked on our side, they had the opportunity to call, connect, visit customers that had an implementation with Delaware in the automotive industry. Quite important. And also strategic for us is that we work with co-innovation. They agree to come in our automotive community, meaning that once a year we bring all our automotive customers together and they can start sharing about what is the trend in their branch, what is the impact on IT, what is the impact on ERP side. And for them, it brings them value on top of the implementation of the ERP software. Of course, some confidential developments that were made for a customer, they need to sign off if we can reuse it on the next customer. But the whole idea at our side is that every implementation will enrich our template. So being the 20th automotive Tier 1 supplier being implemented, the template has grown and provides more added value for the next customer. We are global in the way that we can reach out and implement in all the countries where they are present, being in Asia and the US and Europe, but also that we have a central team that knows their solution and that we're able to provide all the support they require in every entity. I think there was also the right match between the size of the companies. They look for connection. They want to know that their implementation partner, with a big P, because this is what they were looking for, is going to be awake at night knowing that everything is going fine during the implementation and during the go live. This is what keeps Achille awake, is knowing that he will have no disruption during the go live, that he will be able to serve his customers as he is supposed to. And our job is to make them focus on the right choices. ERP, SAP is a lot of possibilities, a lot of drawers from which you can choose. You should not open the ones that will distract you from your main target. You should focus on the ones that will help your company to reach the next level. And this is our job, to sometimes say no. SAP has its roots in the automotive. It brings a lot of possibilities when you speak about just-in-time, just-in-sequence, a lot of automotive concepts that you would need to develop, and some solutions are already here in the solution. It offers, again, a lot of possibilities to work with standard software and to make the right choice on some configuration parts of the software. And there I think that also for an international group like PSS, becoming a world player already for many years but growing so fast, they need to have the right options also to evolve with the product in the future. It will start with transparency and real time. Today we're able to have real-time information, real-time MRP. It was not possible in the past. Today they will have dashboards, KPIs, digital boardroom, making it possible to make informed decisions based on what the group is doing internationally, what they were not able to do in the past. Reconciliate the data and make instant decisions based on loads of data worldwide. The second part is also, I believe, the traceability they will have until the end product, which they were not able to have today. And then Internet of Things capabilities, which we cannot disclose today, but we're also guiding them in some innovations that might also be happening there. But I think they are doing, like Achille said, the backbone today to have a really performant system and to be able to grow in the future. Delaware is making the difference with the people we bring, the knowledge that we have in your industry. We are focusing on industries, and there we will make the difference. The technology is actually standard technology, and this is how we like it. You should not stay with Delaware because you're stuck with a tailor-made solution that we built for you. You should be stuck with Delaware because you like us and the people we bring. We want you to give freedom. You should have freedom with Delaware. As of changing of partner, should you wish to change, but we want you to stay with us because of the support you get. I think that the business knowledge of the people, the best practices that we are able to bring, make the difference. It's also the people that will do the pre-sales, that realize your project. And in the end, every project that we're making, it's one of the shareholders, one of the partners, one of the 22 partners of Delaware that will do the quality assurance of the project on your project. He will be the guardian of what we do on your project. He will stay awake knowing that yes or no, we're doing the right thing for you and we are implementing the good solution. And for sure, we go to difficult times on every project because it's complex. These kind of projects are complex. But in the end, we make sure that we deliver. This is the tagline we have. Today, it's about 57 people that are focused on automotive, meaning that these guys are on your project, a couple of them, because some parts are very specific to automotive. Some other parts of your business can be staffed with one of the 1,800 other consultants that we have. But the pool of knowledge that we have in the automotive, it's 57 people that have done automotive their entire life.